Tribesmen of Masanga, I greet you. We are here to discuss the calamity that has been reigning in this land for 3 decades now. Our land has been without a ruler for quite some time. And I think that this very issue deserves the greatest attention of our time.
Tribesmen of our land, we all know what had happened to our land over 30 years ago, since our last ruler caused the throne and disappeared over family matter. And since then, that throne has been vacant. And anyone who dares attend that throne will die.
Tribesmen of Masanga, what our last ruler did was right, even though the situation is still affecting us right now. What I will advise, as elders, let us find a solution to this problem now.
I'm sorry to say that our last ruler was selfish and greedy. Causing the throne was a calculated attempt to keep other people from ruling Masanka.
Santigi, take it easy. Do not conclude over what you cannot justify. It is wrong. Can't you see what is going on in this land?
Men of Masanka, I don't know about you people, but I, Santigi, shall ascend the throne come tomorrow. What? In fact, I have put all modalities in place to do so.
Santigi, don't you know the consequences of what you're about to do?
I know what I am doing. I have nothing to fear.
I don't have any doubts that you are the second highest man in the Poro society. But what is in that throne is higher than you.
Santigi, listen to the voice of the wise and learn something.
I do advise to seek Omori.
Let us leave Omori out of this. Where was he when our last ruler did what he did? Where was he? Huh?
I do not have problem with Santigi's intention. Neither am I against Modibo's advice. But we all here are looking forward for a ruler on that throne. So my advice is, let us support him.
Really?
Yes. But I will say that let every man take responsibility of his deeds. A word for the wise is enough.
I shall take responsibility for my doing. Let no man worry over that. Come tomorrow, you will see what I will do.
It is settled then.
It is settled. We shall see.
We shall see.
We shall see.
It is settled then.
We shall see. Elders.
Kolomo, Saki. Just look at it. Hassan! Move away from that place! Don't you know it's dangerous?
Mama, I know. Why did the last king place a curse on the throne at the palace?
My son, I do not have the answers. I came here as a wife.
Hassan, only your father, you should ask that question. Because he was there when the incident happened.
I guess we should hurry home now. My husband will be waiting.
Let's go! Let's go!
Good afternoon, my husband.
Good afternoon, my dear wife. How are you?
I'm fine.
How is your friend doing?
She's fine. She sent a meeting.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, my husband, let me go in and bring your food.
Very good.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my son.
Papa,
Yes, sir.
I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead, my son.
Why did the last king place a curse on the throne at the palace?
The answer to that question, my son, is a long, tragic history, which many people, until now, thinks is a fairy tale. But because it is wise for me, your father, to pass this historical information to you, I will therefore tell you. Find something to sit.
Okay. My husband, I brought your food.
Oh, my wife, you have done well. But please, take the food back. I will eat later.
But why?
Please, I just want to explain something to my son. Please.
Okay, my husband.
Thank you. As I was saying, because at that throne was as a result of what happened in this village some 30 years ago. By then, I was almost exactly as your age. The former ruler by Sama Lamina, he was very rich and happy king. He was living peacefully with his family until when an outrageous something breaks that peace.
What is up with this?
Where are the others?
Anyways, I called you all
To announce to you the successor to my royal lineage. I know you all have been waiting for it to happen. I do not want to waste time. The successor to my royal lineage
onto this throne is Hassan.
What? My second son. Yes. He is going to be the next ruler after me.
But father, you can't do that.
Son, I have.
I am your first son.
I know. But I did what is right for everyone.
Sorry for interruption. In night Makdi, according to our tradition and culture, I'm supposed to succeed you. And then after that, your sons can take.
Halman, I understand you well. You see, I did, or I followed our father's footsteps.
You get it wrong. Our father was given that throne because he was the last of his brothers. Oh yes. You have to think before you leap. And go back to your drawing board.
Look. He did what I have done.
And that's what I said. Our father was given the throne because he was the last of his brothers. Yes, you have to think before you leap. Go back to your drawing board.
Anyway, I'll present Hassan to Omori tomorrow.
We'll see. We'll see.
you and I. Sebab karat me sukuta patank. We shall see.
Just save that.
It's a lie. No, it's a lie. This man thinks he can rip me off my title as a real son. No. No. It will never be. I will teach him a lesson. I will surely teach him a lesson. Surely. Hey, I'm Negoya. Palma me. Konkono. Konkon.
Mommy, so it is you.
Yes. I pray for you. This is Pakulo's best one.
Let me go bring cups so we
Waiting
can
on
drink.
you. Waiting on you. Tradition for our ancestors. One of the best palm wine chapa, Pakulo. You see?
Bali, mommy. In this land, merriments like this come with an appeal. What do you want?
You are very wise, my chief. Actually, I'm challenging the decision of the king. Yes. I'm challenging his decision to make his son the heir to the throne. I mean the apparent heir to the throne. So I want your support.
Honey, mommy, why are you doing this?
Sai kan kintong adabe. Yes. I am a real prince. And I'm supposed to be the successor to the throne. Yes. Not a second turn at all. Not a second turn.
What plans do you have, Pali, mommy?
I want us to petition the king and ask him to reverse his decision and give me the heir to the throne.
How can you do that? You are not part of the king's council.
Chief. Mine ban tisika soko ngata nempoli. And that's the reason why I'm here. You know you are the head of the council.
Yes, I know.
And that's the reason why I'm here. For you to help me.
What do I have to gain if I do this?
What do you stand to gain if you do that?
Yes.
Okay. If you help me become the king, oh yes, half portion of my land will be given to you, and your son will succeed you in your position.
So,
You are challenging my decision and making Alusan the heir to the throne? Huh?
Obai, on behalf of the Council of Chiefs, we totally disagree with your decision.
What are you saying?
Obai, we are saying that you reverse your decision.
Yes. Sure.
So the rightful owner should be Palmami sitting here.
Yes. So you think making him the heir to the throne is the right decision?
Oh yes. That's what we the elders have agreed upon.
So what if I refuse to do so?
If you refuse, we will boycott the coronation ceremony. Obai, and you know what that means. And that will nullify your son to be the prince.
I'm disappointed in you. I'm really disappointed. You're wise enough to blackmail me.
Obai, this is no blackmail. We all disagree with your decision.
Of course, you should reverse your decision. Make me the king. Simple.
Remember the consequences if you boycott.
My decision is final.
What?
This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Why do you hate me so much? To the extent of pushing me to the wall. Why? Why do you hate me?
I do not hate you.
You hate me.
I do not. I'm doing just what is right for the people.
Obai! Obai! Obai!
What is it? You will see.
Let's go.
Owempaye boyako, enkalange botangi. Owempaye boyako, obayobera kofino. Owempaye boyako, enkalange botangi. Owempaye boyako.
So enjoy the beauty of the song.
She is my daughter.
I want us to talk now.
Just leave us.
Mother,
Yes, my daughter.
what is the reason behind father's decision to make Alusan the heir to the throne when Alansan the first son is alive?
My daughter, your father made Alusan the heir of the throne because he thought Alusan has a good heart and he will be able to rule his people with respect and love.
But why is everyone against him?
Men sometimes can be desperate. Your father knows better.
Do you think that father is right? What if he made the wrong choice?
My daughter, your father's decision is guarded by the gods.
Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock.
I'm coming.
Please hurry up.
Uncle, it's you.
Oh, it's okay.
You're welcome.
Yes, my son. I'm here to discuss about an important issue.
What is it, Uncle?
It's about your father's decision towards the next kingship.
Well, I don't want to hear anything about it again.
But why?
You know, the old man has taken his decision, and it's final. And as a matter of fact, one decision does not define a man.
You're getting it wrong. One came in Kifi. Oh no. Your father took that decision under abnormal circumstances. Oh yes.
What do you mean by that? I don't understand.
Your father hates you.
I still don't get it. I still don't get it.
I suppose to be the next king in this land after him.
So?
And then you should be the successor. Instead of doing that, you gave it to your younger brother. I mean the second son.
But, Uncle, how can my father hate me? How can my own father hate me?
Oh yes. Juju? I mean Juju.
Juju. What do you mean by Juju?
Okay, now, your brother has charmed your father against you.
What?
And that is the reason why he did not make you an heir apparent to the
Enough, Uncle.
You see?
Enough. I'm going to crush that boy. Alusain, I will crush you.
Hold on, what are you going to do to him?
Uncle, I'm going to teach that boy a lesson.
Egg, be careful.
Alusain, today the graveyard will be your next home. Brother, what did I do? You charmed our father against me so that you can be the heir apparent of this land. Well, you have failed. Because today, I will show you what kind of stuff I'm made of.
I didn't do that.
Shut up!
Brother, what is it? Why do you want to hurt your own brother?
This is not for you. Step aside.
I won't step aside. I won't let you kill your own brother.
I said step aside!
Masanga, 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 masanga.
You people knows me, so I need more time.
Really?
Worked a lot.
Sure.
Yeah.
Bye, I agreed.
How are you?
I'm fine. Food is ready.
We will be there shortly.
Okay, my
House. Let's go and eat food if you get home.
I'm after you, my love.
What is this? I said, what is this? Anya lateke, ayikteke, belene. So you've killed your only sister. You've killed your only sister.
It was unintentional.
Unintentional. Do you know the abomination you've caused? Do you know?
Alusain, tell him that it was a mistake.
Mistake and error are twins of the same coin. Oh yes? Only if you refuse to accept. But wait. What will you tell to your father? What will you tell to your father?
Please help us.
All right. Take the body inside. Take the body inside. Lemp, lemp. Uncle, what have you done? Is that not what you wanted?
Yes, but not...
I don't want to hear that rubbish from you. Don't tell me that. Do you think I did it for you? Do you think I killed him because of you? I did it because I, Palmami, want to be the king. What? Surprise? The near in blood, the nearer bloody. Their blood will have to be in your hands. Oh yes? You'll be accused of murder.
No.
Guess what? Finally, I'll become the king. No! Yes.
What is it? Huh? Why are you running like this?
Oh my, something needs your urgent attention at the palace.
Wait, why can't you wait for my food to digest properly? Huh?
I wonder.
Please, you have to go at the palace because it's urgent.
Let's go. What is this? Who did it to them?
I don't know, but Basuya knows everything.
My king, I was walking here by the queen's hut when I heard them fighting over the throne. A moment later, I heard a noise coming from the hut. I rushed there and I saw them like this. My queen! Let's wake up.
My wife! My wife!
Masanga, masanga,
what have I done to deserve this?
Forbidden throne, a deadly zone. You can take it alone if you think you are born. Everyone cares, but they fears no one cares. Village in tears, you can see for yourself.
Pick up your feet, help
has been cursed. You can
You
take it by force.
You plan it all.
But if you try, it will burn down by fire. And that is the mystery of Masanga.
This throne, no one will sit on it. I've placed a curse on it, generation upon generation.
I'm no longer your man.
Masanga,
That is exactly what happened, my son. Since then, we have never heard about the king, nor do we know whether he is still alive or dead.
But Papa,
Yes, my son.
is there any way to break the curse?
Well, that can only be done by a pronouncement from the person who did it. That is the king himself.
What are we to do now? Are we going to live in this calamity forever?
We sit and wait in hope that things might change, just as the last 30 years.
I'm so hungry.
Blaze the bone. All you know is eating. Let's walk.
I can't walk further. I need something to eat.
Okay, I think I have some food.
Give me some. They can give me some.
No. Hassan, do you want some?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, touch. Hassan, have you seen it?
No.
Hassan! Hassan! Hassan!
I am Sierra, Princess of the Forest. I was sent to give you a message for your people. Go and tell your people that there is a solution for the curse to be removed. Let them be ready.
What is the solution?
Where is he?
Hassan, what are you doing? You want to kill me?
Calm down. Calm down, woman. The son is a brave boy. He's a replica of his father, Pausman Kayonka. Calm down.
You want to kill me? Why?
Papa, I have a message.
What?
It's okay. Let us go.
My son, you said they have a message for us. Tell us.
She said there is a solution for the curse to be removed from the throne. Let us be ready.
Go on. We are listening.
That is all.
Is that the message?
Yes.
My son, did she tell you what the solution is?
No.
She didn't give you any solution?
She didn't.
What? This is very strange. She told us to be ready. Be ready for what?
Ready for what?
My fathers, I don't know.
My elders, please, let us save the questions. The message is very clear. There is a solution. Let us be ready and wait to see the next action. Please.
If you say so.
Yes, of course.
No problem.
Can
I take my leave?
You can go, Mama.
Can go. Can go. My son. Can go.
Are you having fun?
Chasing birds is no fun.
I have another message for you.
Hope this time is the solution because my people are hungry to hear it.
Patience is all they need right now. Go and tell your people to gather at the center of the village. First light tomorrow. Your solution shall be there.
Okay. I'll go right away.
I've been waiting here for quite a long time now. My son, are you sure that this is the place she told us to wait?
Yes, my fathers.
Then, why is she not here?
Let us be patient, my elders. Will that be?
I thought you will not be here.
Failure is not the way for the princess of the forest.
You are welcome, my princess.
My beautiful princess of the forest. You are welcome to Masanga village. What message do you have for us?
People of Masanga, the problem to your throne can be solved. The curse can be removed from the forbidden throne.
How can it be removed? Tell us.
Patience is all we need right now.
Beautiful princess, my son believes in you. So do I. So do all of us here. Yes. Please, tell us what can be done.
The answer can be found in a faraway land. You can get it only if you seek it.
It is said only the one who caused the throne that can reverse it. Is the king still alive? Please tell us.
That is not what you seek, old man.
But you are talking about a solution. And everyone here knows that the only solution to this problem is the king.
Your solution lies in a mountain. And if you want it, you can get it.
How can we get it?
A journey to that mountain will get you to it. But only ones with pure hearts can get there.
We still do not understand.
The mountain is filled with riches. And anyone who gets there will be wealthy. But only ones with pure hearts can make it.
Okay. We'll get those with pure hearts to go there.
Don't bother. The gods shall identify the ones with pure hearts.
How?
7 days from now, 14 youths will be chosen by the gods. These youths are with pure hearts.
How do we know someone is chosen? I was about asking the same question, my brother.
During the 7 days, hearts will fly from the forest and land on the heads of the ones with pure hearts. After which, we will see again at the end of the 7 days. Be ready.
Are you girls too?
We're almost.
Please hurry up.
Hi, Yanking. Take it easy. We will soon finish with your head.
We are done.
Okay. So, am I looking attractive?
Of course you are. And do I look like a bad hairdoer?
I didn't say that. I just want to make sure that I look beautiful every now and then. So I'm just checking.
This girl. You are too concerned about your beauty these days.
Of course I should. But wait a minute. Don't you know that the gods will be looking for those with pure hearts? And I choose to be among them.
Who told you that being beautiful is a norm to be among them?
Look who is talking about beauty. If that is the case, I think all of us here are among the pure heart.
Yeah, you're right. Stop being silly. Those with pure hearts are not those who are beautiful.
Then who are they?
Only the gods can tell.
And also after the 7 days, we shall know them.
Well, I don't know about you both. But as for me, I will be among them.
You are just being silly.
Whoa, 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 yeah. Masanga, 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 Hassan we, Hassan we, masanga wala, masanga wala, masanga wala, masanga ye, masanga wala, masanga wala, masanga wala, masanga Hassan we.
Hassan, what is wrong? You have not been yourself since we came to the farm. Do you want to share?
I'm fine.
No, you are not. We are your friends.
Yes.
And we can tell when you are okay.
I said I'm okay. You two go back to work. I will join you soon.
No. Listen, we know you are brave and vigilant, but a child cannot carry his burden alone.
My worry is to be among the pure heart.
Is that all? Is that why you're bothered? Hassan, I know you, and nothing has disturbed you before. So, why this?
I know, but I just felt that maybe I will not be among those with pure heart.
None of us is sure about that.
Hassan, I know you want to be among. So do all of us. We want to be among so that we can make our parents proud. But I tell you, only the gods can make that possible. And you know that.
For me, I believe you will be chosen by the gods.
Yes.
And you shall make it to that journey. You have a better chance than all of us.
Yes. Because you started this. And you will end this. When the gods start choosing, you will be among.
Masanga, 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 Hassan we, Hassan we, masanga wala, masanga wala, masanga wala, masanga ye, masanga wala, masanga wala, masanga Hassan we.
Yankin, you have been keeping quiet even after I've told you that I'm sorry.
Yankin, please forgive us.
I don't need your sorry. You insulted me. But to tell you that you are silly is not an insult. You are still arguing. How then do you expect me to forgive you? How?
Mommy, please apologize again.
I have done that severally. And I am tired. Who does she think she is?
Is that what you say?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes. And I will repeat, you are silly.
Hey, it has started.
My son, I want you to take my footstep. When I was at your age, I was very strong, brave, and I never disobeyed anybody. So therefore in life, I want you to be strong, intelligent, brave, and obedient.
I will, Papa.
My son, I think this is for you.
Papa, I am choosing, Papa. I am choosing.
It's a forbidden throne, a deadly zone.
When a boy sits and ponders quietly, he must be furiously disturbed. What troubles the brave son of Paus Mankayonka?
Everything. The quest, the throne and the king, the amity of this land, all of them disturb me.
What troubles you the most?
The quest. I want to go. I want to be among the pure heart.
Well, that is left with the gods to decide. What you should be worried about is what's in the quest and how the pure hearts can succeed.
Why is that?
Many things await the ones with pure hearts. And if they fail, your land will be in this calamity forever.
May the God forbid.
The gods should not be blamed for the mishaps of men.
Of course no. Our last ruler should be blamed.
And should he?
Yes. My father told me that he was the one that lay a curse on the throne before he went to exile.
Your father was right. What do you know about the last ruler?
Nothing, except the calamity he caused on us.
The last ruler should not be blamed. He went into exile, but hoped this land would be better.
Tell me about it.
Come here, have a seat. Let me walk you through. After he cursed the throne and left, the king wandered the forest for many days in exile.
Intruder!
Where are you from?
Intruders are not welcome in the land of Shitland.
He must have lost his way.
It looks abandoned.
Please. Please don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, please.
Intruders must be slashed.
Please. Please don't hurt me. Please.
I think he needs help. No way, Shina!
Maybe it's dangerous.
Bring him.
Sibling, this is the intruder. But I think he needs some help.
But why did he choose our land? He is not welcome.
Shikrin, I suggest we show him some hospitality. He looks like a stranger who has lost his way.
I think so.
Yeah, we need to help him out. You're welcome. But first of all, let's welcome him. Tashi! Tasha! Tashi! Tasha! You're welcome, husband. Give him a place to rest and give him some food to eat. Come with me.
Trying so hard to protect it from intruders.
It's not that we're being mean. It's just that we're trying to protect what belongs to us.
Anyways, you are welcome.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy our clan.
Thank you.
See you later.
Take care.
What exactly is your name?
I am Baisama Lamina, the ruler of Masanga land.
You really a king?
I was a king.
What brings you to our clan?
I came to seek for peace.
Peace?
Yes.
What troubles you?
Some desperate men who want to hold after me. So, they ended up killing themselves. So I caused it to happen.
Okay. You'll find the peace you seek.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, why do you choose to do all this?
It's because I found you so attractive. Yeah, though British Shikland are not allowed to fall in love.
But you long for this one. Why?
Don't be deceived by my physical looks, because I've lived for more than 10 decades.
But you're young.
Yeah, British Shiklands don't grow old, and we don't die. We can only be killed by the Molens.
Shina! You defy the laws of the Shikland tradition, and therefore you are banished! You are not to be found anywhere near the Shikland territory.
Sibling, please have mercy upon me. If not for me, but for my unborn child.
No! And you, after all the hospitality we gave you, you chose to defy the laws of our land.
It's not his fault. It's all mine.
You are no longer a daughter of this clan. Therefore, go.
Please, I'm sorry.
Leave! Come! Go!
Thank you for everything. I want to ask you for a favor.
What is it?
Please, when I die, please let them burn my body. Give the ashes to the people of Masanga.
I will do all that, but you need to rest. Hmm?
Let them give the ashes to the Masanga people, so they will sprinkle it on the throne to remove the curse.
It's okay. It's okay.
One more thing. Let them make sure the purest in heart have it, and let them don't allow desperate men to have it.
It's okay. I'll do that. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
After that night, my mother kept the pot of ashes until she gave birth to me. And when I am full grown, she handed me the quest.
My daughter, I brought you here to earn your quest. A quest to save your father's land. And this is your quest.
They are the most powerful beings I have ever seen. The She Queen is the first among them, the all have different qualities.
Throne, a deadly zone. You can take it alone if you think you are fun. Everyone cares, but they fears no one cares. You let your tears, you can see for yourself. The throne has been cursed, you can take it by force. Yeah. But if you try, it will come down by fire.
Congratulations, my friends. The gods choose you.
Hassan, yours will come soon.
I pray so. Yes. Don't worry, huh? To come, huh?
Hassan. Hassan. Akun. Yes. Don't give me this food, Hassan. Yours will come soon. You started this. Huh? Congrats, man. Akun, man. Hassan. Huh? Akun. Yes. What am I for? Let's find out. Okay, let's go.
Hassan, what is wrong?
Nothing, Mama.
Lamin?
Yes, Uncle.
Sine?
Yes, Uncle.
What is the matter?
I think he's worried because he's still yet to be chosen.
Is that why you're worried, Hassan?
My son, stop killing yourself. The gods knows best.
Have faith, my son.
Mama, that's no longer possible. Because all the prayers have been chosen, why I remain empty? I'm faithless, Mama.
Why are you so furious?
Mama, if the gods were to choose me, I should have been chosen long ago. But I guess I'm not one of the pure hearts, can't you see?
Maybe you are too eager to be chosen. That is why you are yet to be chosen. Just have faith.
Maybe I am, that's why.
I was disappointed with myself. I thought I wouldn't be chosen.
I told you that patience is all you need. The gods always save the best for the last.
What next, Princess of the Forest?
At first light tomorrow, let every chosen one gather at the center of the village. We have a journey to make.
Your message will go round.
Be ready, my friend.
Let us go in. Leave them to celebrate. Let us go in.
People of Masanga, these are the chosen ones. I know some of you are excited that your sons and daughters are chosen. Let me admonish you. Even though the journey is filled with treachery and bravery, not everyone can return. Don't be too excited.
Princess of the Forest, we have nothing to worry about. We know these are the sacrificial lambs that are ready for the cleansing of our land. Therefore, we are willing to pay the price for our land to be free.
You're very courageous. Be your hearts! You are about to embark on a journey you all know nothing about. With bravery and courage, you are all ready. People of Masanga, we are living.
Children of our land, you are giving yourselves to bring peace to this land. It is for the good for all of us. We honor you. We wish you well. Be safe. May the gods of our land be with you.
People of Masanga, as long as I'm alive, I will keep everyone safe. As long as we continue to live, we shall bring this land to whole again.
Masanga!
Sangre! Masanga! Sangre!
Masanga!
We live now. This way.
A deadly zone, you can take it alone. If you think you are born, everyone cares, but they fears, no one dares. Village in tears, you can see for yourself. The throne has been cursed, you can take it by force, yeah.